Good morning, everyone. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. We've been driving for half an hour or so, something like that.
Maybe?
Ish.
20-ish minutes?
Yeah, something like that. We're currently heading towards a campsite that we've been to before. It's near Zaragoza. And yeah, we just fancied revisiting. This electricity doesn't cost very much, and we're expecting within the next day or so to start getting work through. Our next couple of days to get work through because everyone starts opening up and more meetings are happening. I am wearing my new jumper, which I don't think I've shown in the vlogs yet. I picked up some warmer clothes because I kept on getting too cold in the hammock, and we were, it's not as much of an issue now, but we were using a lot of fuel in the heater. But now we figured that we could just pick up some red diesel for it. It doesn't really matter. As you saw at the beginning, just then when we were starting the van, so much happier, first time starter. The initial smoke is a lot blacker now because it's not starting in limp mode, it's getting like its proper fuel allowance. So the first circulation, if you will, is a lot more fuel rich, which is why it's so black and dirty looking, but after that it cleans up. Like after 30 seconds, if that, of running, it's just smooth sailing again. It's still an old diesel, so it still chugs out a bit, but nowhere near as much as before that valve was doing its thing, as Carl explained before. It makes such a difference. No more making our own fog clouds. It's driving so much happier for what I can tell. Carl has said it feels a lot smoother as well. And as a little byproduct, maybe from just cleaning so many battery terminals or something, but we've been indicating left the whole time. We've not made a big deal of it, but what we've mentioned a while ago now is the left indicator was very, I wouldn't even say intermittent, it just didn't work most of the time. But so far today we've not had a single...
I'll just try it again and it's still working.
No, try it again, still working, so yeah. It's a bit bumpy along here, it feels good.
Oh, it's because we're going faster than we normally do.
Well yeah, that's true. It is, as usual at the moment, as seems to be, it's quite foggy, or misty at this point. I don't think that's quite fog. But yeah, feels good. So yeah, we're gonna continue listening to country music and heading towards our destination. You are live.
Right, just so people know, I think Fig just mentioned it about red diesel. I don't know if you did. He's nodding behind the camera. Just to give people an explanation about what red diesel is and why we're able to use it for certain uses. Is red diesel is basically, best way of thinking about it is it's untaxed fuel. In England you very rarely see it because it's mainly used for agricultural vehicles and things like that. But because we have a diesel heater, we can run it in that because it's not classed as a vehicle, even though it's inside a vehicle. So long as we don't put it in the vehicle's fuel tank, we're fine. The reason it's called red diesel is because the diesel is dyed red, so that if police officers or whatever come and check, they can dip your tank and see that you've got red diesel in because it will stain whatever they're using red. And you can't use it in your car because it's not taxed appropriately for on-road use. But the price difference in Spain, from the cheapest I've seen, is the cheapest diesel we've got, which I think, did we put in a video from the Bon area?
Yes, we did.
Maybe, yeah. At this point it hasn't been edited, but I'm trying to remember if we've done the video. We got it at 101.9. And the cheapest red diesel I found is 66 cents per litre. So given we've gone out and bought a specific red diesel canister in the back, and we've got the 10 litres of diesel heater tank behind us. But we just did some quick maths based on 70 cents a litre, and you're basically talking about €9 per refill that we save, and the extra fuel canister we got cost us €10. So after 2 refills, the canister's paid for itself, and the only thing we do have to not worry about, but some places you're only allowed to buy it if you have a certain card, which is why when I've been looking for places, I've been looking for ones that just sell to the public. So we should be fine. But we'll see when we get to the fuel station if we can get it. we'll show you, and if we can show you any appreciable difference between the fuels, we will. But you should see that it's quite red. But unless they do it differently in Spain. In Spain it's called gasolio B, so diesel B. But yeah, so that's just explain what red diesel is for you.
Well, it would only last so long. Our van was running beautifully just earlier on the drive, and we stopped at a gas station. We were trying to figure out how to get the red diesel. Huh?
Bolts.
On the top of the orange box, just behind the tree. Yeah, and then we turned the engine back on after not figuring it out, because you may need staff there to get access to the red diesel. And yeah, we have the coils issue again. We've been farting about for about an hour or so now. We did just try taking that out and putting it back in, just to see if it resets anything or
That's what we did last
whatever.
time.
Yeah, we've done what we did last time. It's not got any dirt really, not much more than it, you know, after cleaning it. So we know it's not got clogged up again. All the vacuum hoses seem fine. The electrics, for what we can see, aren't awful, but none of them are great. So yeah, we're a bit unsure. So what we're going to do, Carl's just finishing the job of putting it back on. We're going to get the engine running, and we're just going to get moving. If we can't get red diesel from this place, then we're probably just going to push on towards the campsite, because we're not that far now. It's just a bit of a bummer not having coils, because well, the engine doesn't run as happily. Although it's cold, which means the air's a bit denser, and which means it'll run a little happier than if it was a hot day. So that's, you know, silver lining, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. So wherever we next stop at, we're probably going to have another dig into it, another internet dive, and see if there's anything we can find as to what may be causing it. Although at this point we're thinking quite possibly electrical. We'll see. So yeah, bummer. Well, we have coils back.
Don't ask us why.
Yeah, it would appear that it's taking, well, not taking the part out. After taking the part out, it works, and putting it back in, obviously.
Yeah, we just threw the EGR valve away.
Yeah, it's a completely mechanical part, so it's not like removing it to reset anything.
Not completely.
Oh, well, the
actuator is electric.
Yeah, the actual piece of equipment itself is mechanical. It's just got, yeah, an electric actuator, whatever. So that we're hoping that if it happens again, we just need to unplug it and plug it back in a bunch of times until it decides to, you know, read it properly again.
Well, I'm going to buy some contact cleaner and a code reader at some point.
We're going to get to the fuel station, I think, was a plan, where it's got cheap, unless we find somewhere cheaper on the route. Get everything fueled up. We've been looking into the red diesel. I asked the lady at this stop here. She said we need a special card. I can't for the life of me find anything about a special card online for Spain, for Europe, whatever. So I don't know. Maybe in Spain it is agricultural use only, and therefore if you're a certified farmer or whatever, you get the card. I don't know how it works. That is really shooting in the dark. But I'm going to try and find out, because if we can get one of those cards so we can use it for the Jenny, then that'd be amazing. Or if we just find a local farmer or something, if we get that desperate for it. But diesel's pretty cheap here anyway, it's not hurting us. So yeah, we're going to get back on the road, get fueled up somewhere, and then head to the campsite. Fingers crossed, contact cleaner will do the job. So, we have diesel. Diesel! Well, that was going to be red diesel, but as you know, we can't get it. Petrol and petrol. All empty at the moment, waiting for stuff to be in. We're currently starting with the van.
I'm hoping this will auto stop, because you pay a set amount.
Yeah, so these are, you pay at this little ATM looking machine here. You just pay there the amount that you want to put in, which means you've got to be pretty good at knowing how much it should come to. Within €20 limit, you can get a refund if you put too much into it. And as you can see there, that's building up. And Carl's put it for 70 for all the diesel we're refilling, because that's just about empty now, and that's completely empty. So yeah, the big refueling job commences. Well, we're here again. Don't know if anyone remembers this. We have been here previously, a few months ago now, and we're pretty stoked. There's a word I've not really used before. We're stoked. We had a really nice reception. So when we were last here, we had a really nice time. Nothing special, it's just nice. and the owners were very, very friendly. And to say that we're, pardon my French or Spanish, but we're in the arse end of nowhere in Spain, their English is immaculate. It's amazing. So we, when we left, I left a quick note for them on the table just in the building behind me, just saying, you know, thank you so much for the stay. And by the way, you know, we are DS Nomads and we travel, blah blah blah, and gave them links to our social media. So as we were just coming down the road, we were driving through the town, which takes like a whole 20 seconds to drive through the entirety of. We take a right, and just in front of you, you know, just after you turn, if you were to go straight on instead of turning right, you'd see the bar. And we, you know, he was just outside. The guy who owns this place was just outside having a smoke, and he waved at us, and we proceeded to here, where we thought the gate was locked. Turns out it was just shut with a chain near it. It wasn't actually shut, locked, but whatever. I had a smoke to give him a chance in case he was driving over and he didn't, so we went down to the bar, and he was there just, you know, chilling out. So we went in and greeted him, and it was all nice. And he offered us a free drink to say, you know, Happy New Year. And then his wife came over, and it turns out she follows us on Instagram and reads our blogs. So that's really cool. In case you decide to watch our videos also, it's really cool seeing you guys. And we're super happy to be back at your lovely little setup here. And guys, we'll leave a link in the description to where this place is. It is beautiful. It's a really nice place. Again, like we're saying, the locals here are super friendly. And especially the owners to this place, they're brilliant.
And they speak English.
Yeah, I mentioned it. Yeah, they speak amazing English.
Given our Spanish is not so good right now, it's useful. Don't want to be those typical Brits, but yeah.
No, it's brilliant. And we have literally got the whole place to ourselves. There is not a soul in sight. There's their RV, which I love. It's straight out of Breaking Bad. There's the building, which I will show you through in just a moment. The gate's just over there. There's a wild dog. And it's, yeah. It is nice. Carl's checking out his nails. And we've got our old spot back. This is where we parked last time. Or the last time we were parked on this side with that door facing that way, and we had the tarp over the trees there.
Well, that was because we were expecting it to get busy, so we didn't want to be open.
Yeah, exactly.
People right next to us.
But yeah, we're not worried about that this time round.
No.
So, oh, I can hear that Carl's just got the heater going, since we now have a...
Told them about dinner.
I haven't.
No,
okay. Okay, so for dinner, when we were last here, there was a pizza place nearby. We didn't really know about it much because there's leaflets in there, and there's a number on the bottom, and we never really figured out where it was from, I don't think. Not until the very end. Yeah, last time, whatever, we didn't end up getting one. A bit of a shame. And then this time we asked about it, and the way they'd normally do it is you'd get the pizza in a normal pizza box like you would anywhere, but it's uncooked, and you'd bring it here to the house just in front of me here, and you would use the oven there to cook it yourself whenever you want, which is brilliant. I think it's an amazing idea. But the oven's broken.
And it's cheap. €8.90.
Yeah, €8.90. Don't know how big the pizzas are, but it doesn't really matter.
It'll be your standard sort of 11, 12.
I'd have thought, yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I was waiting for Yeah, so the oven is broken. So instead what they're going to do is they're going to cook it for us down at the bar and bring it to us whenever we want it. So we've agreed, after us basically saying we don't care, any time after you've opened at 7 is fine. And he insisted on more of a time. We unofficially sort of just agreed on 8 o'clock. He just mentioned 8 o'clock and none of us have a problem, neither of us have a problem with that. So sometime around 7, 8 o'clock we're going to get pizza, which is really cool. I'm guessing he's probably just going to include it in the bill, or maybe we'll pay for it there, and then I don't really know how he's working it. It depends where the money goes. If it goes to the municipalities in the government here, the local government, then, of course, you know.
I'll just give him 70.
Yeah.
It's $8.90 for the pizzas each, and
they're both...
a night here, and we're staying here for 5 nights, so I'll just give him 70 and just be like, I don't want to change.
Yes, and it's going to be cash anyway, so as long as he's got the total in cash. Yeah, we balling, bruh. It's been paid, which is nice, just been paid. New year, new paycheck. And
wow. Wow.
But yeah.
If only that ridge was bigger.
We're really, really, really happy. We're stoked to be here. Anyway, I will show you in there.
Oh,
here we are.
It's warmer than it was.
Oh yeah.
I want to wait for the lights to go.
That's every line. So yeah, last time we were here, it was always lit and always open. He's just opened it for us, but it's still warmer in here. Reception is of course locked. Here's the little kitchenette. There's the broken oven.
I'm just curious if there's any hot water yet.
And there's the, yeah, it's nice.
Oh, there is.
Oh, we have hot water,
Very
which is awesome. Maybe I'll just do the washing up here.
Washing machine included.
Yeah, brand new. This is a new, bought just for us, right? Just for us. They just ordered it and bought it immediately when they saw us. That's totally what happened. But it is a new washing machine. If I remember correctly, this is some random. Oh, that didn't happen. What?
That's on video, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I'm scared that the whole thing's gonna fall out. There's some books and faux shears there. Let's see if I can. There we go. Didn't happen, guys. Didn't happen. We're good. Oh, nice. And here are the toilets. Nothing special, just, you know, toilet that smells of smoke. So someone's been having a smoo. I don't know what to call it.
What?
Smoking poo.
Oh, okay.
And it's the shower, which is, oh yeah. It's, oh yeah. It's
Because we used the female shower last time.
Oh, we did use the female shower last time. This is the male shower, as you can tell.
What?
So yeah. Oh, hello. No, Roxy, this is the men's. Get out. Can't be in here. Oh. There we go. So yeah, it's a really nice place. We're super happy to be here. We're going to get nestled in and we're going to enjoy the last couple of days of no work. Just relaxing, chillaxing, doing what we do. And then we're expecting on the 2nd, maybe the 3rd of January, we'll have work through and we'll be able to earn that dollar, yo. So it's all good. And I think Carl's just experienced hot water. So yeah, sorry, it's slightly longer update in this video, taking up a good bit of time, but this place is worth it, really it is, it's amazing. If it wasn't so foggy well yeah, still fairly foggy, just far out, then I showed you the landscape, but there's nothing to show. If we get some nicer weather in the next day or two, we're here for 5 days, if we get some nicer weather, I'll probably take Roxy out and I'll make sure the GoPro is charged, if it's still working and such, and try and get some head cam because it's easier than getting the camera out every time. I can just be that knob that walks around with a head cam on his forehead the whole time. But I think the only thing I'll run into here is wildlife, so I'm not really worried about that. So yeah, let's do this.